My name is Dorabong Mamauto. I work with the Media Foundation for West Africa. I'm the Senior Program Manager for Institutional Development. When I was coming, one of the main things I was expecting to get from this session was checking whether we are really compliant in terms of the regulations in the country and our work. Of course, we do check on a regular basis. We knew all that we had to do, but I still felt it was a good platform to just check that we were really complying with all that we had to. And so that was my main expectation. And I think throughout the sessions, going through all, I can say that my expectation has largely been met, because I have come to know that largely we comply with a lot of things. There are just, I think, one main thing that stood out for me and going forward to work on is having to engage the Data Protection Commission, because at the institutional level we have a data protection policy, but the other bit about having to register with the commission because we are a data controller, or because we take information from the beneficiaries we engage with. That aspect of the work hadn't really come to mind, and coming to this training or this session has really drawn my attention to it. So going forward, that's one of the main things that we are going to work on, and I'm sure by the next session we'll have some very positive results or feedback to give to that effect.
My name is Michael Jesse Mensah. I'm the Executive Director of Center for Peace and Progress Advocacy Ghana, shortly called CPAC, based in Sunyani, the Bono region. I've been part of the training from Civic Space Resource Hub and then WACSI for the past days. Honestly speaking, when we were coming for the training, I had a lot of expectations. And I remember on the first day when I was asked, I said that my expectation is to gulp in as much knowledge as possible. I must be very honest with you. The days that we have spent over here, I have really learned a lot. My expectation of getting enough knowledge has really been met, because I have met different people. We have learned so much about civic space, talking about the compliance regulations, things that we have to do as civil society organizations to ensure that we do the right thing, and to also elicit that same thing from duty bearers. I must be very honest with you, the workshop has been very, very rewarding and really insightful. I look forward to a time when a lot of these things will be added, other components in the program, where civil society organizations like mine will really be given the impetus to have a lot of impact in their society. And I believe that it will all go to enhance the life of our people and to also ensure that our democracy also thrives.
Yes, the last cohort and now we've seen a great change in the realities of democracy and civic space across Africa. During last year and now we've seen how some democratic backsliding have happened. Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso getting out of ECOWAS, and also military takeover in those countries. Plus also this year we've started talking about internet shutdown in Senegal, and also the likelihood of a constitutional crisis. And all of these are conversations that as civil society we are taking into our learning, or we've taken into our learning in the last 5 days, discussing what civic space looks like across the region, including how best as civil society organizations we can work with government, work with other critical stakeholders in ensuring that we have an open civic space. Over the next couple of months, throughout 2024, you would see us again addressing some regulatory challenges that we may have seen within our organizations, putting in place internal controls and also finding ways of self-regulating, including learning a lot about our environment, our enabling environment, and how we can improve that, sitting down with regulators, engaging with them on the realities of regulations, how it impacts our work, how to reduce the burden, and to ensure that we can continue to deliver our vision and mission in ways that helps the common man.
It is not for us to just come to the training and talk and share our experiences. It's for us to take the new things that we have absorbed during this training to act in our respective organizations. And I'm so excited because your organizations are doing amazing work already. And it's important that you let the organization feel the new skills, the new information, knowledge, and exposure that the last 5 days has exposed you to.
I want to say thank you very much, WACSI, for a very intelligent way of designing what the civil society space needs, what the players in the civil space need to demand. If you see the context, in terms of arrangement, in terms of connection, in terms of how they were delivered, it was top notch.
Open civic space!